Hi guys! Okay, so what's a friend? And how do we know that when we know someone? Well, that's easy. Knowing someone, man, well, if you know someone, they're obviously a friend most of the time. Well, when you know someone, you spend time with them and you talk to them and you hang out with them and you do everything like that with them, you're just friends, basically. But if you know of someone, it's usually like an acquaintance. You don't really hang out with them, you don't know them very well. Okay, well, even if you just know them, it's like, Joe Blow down the road, just know their name, you don't know them at all. Basically, you don't know them at all. 3 different things, of knowing someone. And God's put this in my heart today to ask you guys this very question that He wants me to challenge you with today. Do you know Jesus? Do you know Him? Do you spend time with Him? Do you spend time with Him? Do you hang out with Him? And it's not just like once every few weeks, I should say. It should be at least once every day, every day, It should be at least, not just once a week, that's just sort of an acquaintance thing, in a sense, knowing someone. Can I just read a parable for you? It's in Luke 13. It's the narrow door. And Jesus was saying that, the narrow door, Luke 13:22. Got your Bibles? Because you don't want to believe everything that I say unless it's through this, guys. Because seriously, you want to test my word, challenge me as well as me challenging you, Anyway, then Jesus went through the towns and villages, teaching as he made his way to Jerusalem. Someone asked him, "Lord, are only a few people going to be saved?" And Jesus said to them, "Look, make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to. Once the owner of the house gets up and closes the door, you stand outside knocking and pleading, 'Sir, can you open the door for us?' But he'll answer, 'I don't know you, or where you've even come from.' And then they'll say, but we ate and drank with you, and you taught on our streets.' But he'll reply, 'I don't know you or where you've come from. Look, just depart from me, those who do evil.'" That's what it will be like. Just, do we really know Jesus? Seriously, do you spend time with Him? Because you know what? Spending time with God is amazing. He designed us to have a relationship with Him. Not just to know Him and then that's it. But to know Him, guys. To know Him. To want to know Him more. And I feel that this teaching that Luke was saying is really, you don't have anything to worry about if you know Jesus. Seriously, you'll know if you know. But if you're not sure, I think you better ask God. If you're not sure if you know Him. Well, it doesn't make sense because you'd know if you know, right? Well, there are a lot of false Christians in the church today who think that, at the end of the day, they're not Christians anymore. They were just false Christians. They never knew God. They never knew Him. There's no such thing as an ex-Christian, sorry, but there just isn't. You just either are or you aren't. And the evildoers, the obvious kind, the people that know God or just try and deny His existence, they don't know Him either. So, the 3 knowing situations in which I sort of described to you at first. When you know someone, you're usually friends with them, you hang out with them, you talk to them, and it's usually, you are friends with them. You know them. You know them inside and out. As an acquaintance, or almost like a fair weather friend. With an acquaintance, you know them, but you don't really know them. I mean, there's potential to be friends with them, yeah, for sure. But you just kind of just don't know them and meh kind of thing. And then there's the, oh, I know them, but don't really care to know them really. Or I know them, but I don't really know them at all anyway. And the first lot that I was mentioning of, oh, they're friends, yeah, you guys are, good job guys, just keep on talking, just keep on building your relationship with God. That's the way. Those who an acquaintance with God and Jesus are probably more likely to be the ones that just sort of find their feet and trying to, I guess first stages of building a relationship with God, or they sort of know God but don't really go as far as really. It's not between me and them, sorry, it's just between them and God. So I'm just going to stop there with that, but it's just between them and God. And they know if they are really, friends with God and walk with Him every day. And then you got your agnostics and atheists and people that just don't really care for God. Are the ones who know Him but half the time deny Him too, or just don't know Him at all. And yeah, I just wanted to challenge you guys with that. Do you know Jesus? And I hope that sort of helped someone out there that you've really kind of got to question that. And I pray that, God bless you and just go to God with your questions. Thanks.